Let's see if this is working. Okay, I apologize for that. I tell you, the problems with the issues that I have with GoToMeeting all the time. So the agenda today, we're going to talk about websites in Facebook pages. We do get asked the question a lot about, well, why a website? Why in the Facebook page? So we're going to talk a little bit about that. We're going to talk about why Social Stage, what our platform does and why it benefits you. And then we're going to build a page. We won't build it entirely. Normally it takes about an hour, maybe a little less, as you get better at it, using our platform to install and customize an entire website into a Facebook page. And then, of course, the ongoing Q&A as we go through the webinar. Please feel free to write those questions in there, and we'll get those answered up for you as quick as possible. So when I talk about websites and Facebook pages and we do a demo or a webinar, I always like to first start out with online marketing strategy. And the reason that this is important is two things. One is I find that most companies have very poor online strategies. Now, they may have a pretty website. They may have a Facebook page. They may have a Google Plus page. They may have a variety of things, and they are doing activities. But it doesn't necessarily mean that their strategy is effective for them. It doesn't necessarily mean it's driving revenue. So I like to take a step back and say, if we're doing anything in marketing, and I really do mean this as online or offline, I've always focused on these three very simple steps with a prospect experience, a visitor experience to a website, is how are we attracting the right people? And I say the right people intentionally because most of you probably remember the days when we got all excited about quantity of visitors to our websites. And now we look at that and say, I don't really care how many people come to my website. I want to know who came to my website because I want to make sure that we're attracting the right people to our web presence. And then, of course, how do we engage them? Right? Again, any marketing activity that we're doing, online or offline, how do we engage them with our product or our service? How do we get them intrigued? And again, I keep saying it can be online or offline because I follow this same pattern if I'm at a networking event at the Chamber of Commerce, right? How do I go and look at people's name badges, show my name badge, and make sure that I'm connecting to the right people? And how do I engage them, right? If I just walk up to somebody and say, hey, buy my product, buy my product, buy my product, that's not engaging, that's annoying. So just in the same manner, our websites can be annoying, and they can be all about buying product or getting in the way of actually engaging a visitor. And then, of course, the all-important conversion. How do we convert them into either a prospect, a tangible prospect, or into a sale? What exactly is it that we want them to do? Now, here's why I bring this up, is that two things. One is, as you are providing websites into Facebook pages for your clients, and they're looking at spending money with you to do this, you can compare what their existing web presence, whether it's their Facebook page, their website, or any other website or social media platform or any other area of their web presence. What is their strategy and how is it working to attract, engage, and convert the right people? Because when you look at a business and you're talking to your clients and you say, hey, we're going to put a system in place that's going to attract, engage, and convert, and their current website or their Facebook page is really just a brochure, you have a big leg up. So from the first standpoint of just being able to speak to this with your clients is important. And then secondly, know that the entire foundation of Social Stage and the platform that we give you is built around this strategy, meaning our solutions are designed to very easily allow you to create very customizable websites that will attract, engage, and most importantly, convert. Lead capture forms, video feeds, blog feeds, product listings, all designed in a way that can do that. So let's get moving on. So what exactly is a Facebook website, or a website in a Facebook page? By now, everybody should be familiar with the change to timeline, and that our Facebook pages now are in timeline format. So there's some great advantages, I think, with the change to timeline for Social Stage and building solutions with our platform. The first part is the icons on the front. Now, it used to be with a wall that you had a menu on the left side, and you could see some of the apps, but not all of them, and you could click through those and go see one app at a time. Now, the disadvantage is most people didn't even know that the menu existed or what to do with it, so most casual visitors didn't know to click it. And secondly, you would click through with most app providers. You click through on one menu and you go look at an app and whatever that app offered. And if you wanted to look at another one, you had to go back to the wall, find the next one, click it, and then go back and look at the next app. With Social Stage, one of our big advantages is that if you click on any icon for any of the apps, it actually brings you into the entire website where all of our pages can be seen right in the same place. So you could click through and go from the home page to a menu page to a mailing list to a location. Which brings me to the next big advantage is we all, as a culture, we now have 15 years history of using websites. So when someone clicks on an icon and they see a website, they know what to do with it. They know how to navigate a top menu. They know that if I click on locations, I'm going to see the location. So if it looks like a website and functions like a website, your visitors are going to treat it like a website. And then on the back end, we're following this attract, engage, convert. We actually have a very powerful and robust lead or sales generating website right inside the Facebook page. Now, as we're building pages, and we'll get into this here in a bit, but if you install one of our website templates, so say for the restaurant, you don't have, like in this case, you have a menu option with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different menus. You're not installing 5 different apps. You install one restaurant website template right into the page. You have one icon that says our restaurant website, Facebook website. They click it and they're there. So why a Facebook website? Well, one is the functionality, right? We want to make sure that you have a robust presence and robust tools that are going to help you accomplish your marketing and your revenue goals. But the problem is people don't like to leave Facebook. There's a safety in being in Facebook. If I'm into Facebook, I'm navigating around, I may click through and look at your page, but I'm not initially going to just leave Facebook and go look at your website. People like to stay in website. So we bring the website experience to them inside Facebook. So you're actually bringing a more robust functionality beyond a one-page app. We're going to bring multiple pages of robust functionality in a style, a website that they already know, that they already use, that they're already comfortable with. So it is a very engaging experience for the visitor because they get it. Oh, it's a website. Let me go click around and take a look at it. And they're still in the safety of Facebook. So the lead capture opportunities, and again, whether it's a lead capture form for downloading a coupon, it's a lead capture form for requesting a free white paper, access to a webinar, it doesn't matter. Even in the forms like on restaurants, it's request a reservation or make a reservation. With some of our other service providers, it's make an appointment. Or others, it's even request a quote. They're all the same. They are lead capture forms. The visitor needs to fill out a form, answer some questions, give information, give us their name, their email address, and on the back end of all of our forms there's an autoresponder that you can very simply, very quickly write the email once, attach an attachment to it, and every time somebody submits that form in any format of the form, they will automatically get that email from the Facebook page or from the company, which is your client. Simultaneously, there's a notification email that goes out. You set in your client's email address, multiple people within their business, and an email will immediately go out to them saying, you just received this from your Facebook website. It's a great way to prove your worth. It's a great way for them to capture leads, and it's a great visitor experience for the visitor coming into that business. We see it as a great win-win-win. And the value of all this is that you can do it. You can build it. You don't need to be a designer. You don't need to be a developer. You can create custom forms with autoresponders and email notification in minutes and without any specific skill set. So why Facebook websites? The sales opportunities, product listings. We have lots of real estate clients, or our clients are selling into the real estate space quite a bit. So there's home listings. Bringing in feeds, blogs, Twitter, other feeds, video feeds is a huge one. The page that we have with a media up top, so whether it's an image or a video feed, and the lead capture form down below, it's phenomenal, especially for service-oriented businesses, where you can have a video welcome or a video intro and tell them directly via the video what they get and fill out the form, and we're going to send you the white paper. We're going to, give you an appointment, whatever it may be. And again, you can set those up in minutes. Multiple landing pages. Most of you probably already build landing pages for clients or have landing pages for your websites. Just like our lead capture forms, you could create multiple versions on your website in your Facebook page for different targeted audiences or for different products that your clients are offering. So you're not limited to just one page. You can have multiple pages. And what I really like about it is if you're providing any sort of monthly campaign management services to your client, Facebook advertising is just an amazing tool. It has been the best ROI for me and any of my clients that I had managed over the last several years, because it's so targeted. We can target our messaging down to multiple specific groups. So if you're managing their Facebook advertising form, one, it's another opportunity for you to increase your monthly revenues, but two, it's also a great opportunity for you to help them maximize their marketing within Facebook and their overall online presence. And of course, the social sharing, I mean, come on, it's Facebook. As we have these websites, we have share features built in all over the place. As their visitors are in looking at testimonials or products or services, encouraging them to share it and exposing that business to their entire network of friends that they have on Facebook. So the social stage program, let's jump into this a little bit. So when you become a white label client with Social Stage, you're going to use our platform to provide and sell websites into Facebook pages. The first thing that we give you is your own website in your Facebook page. You can download it. We give you the first 30 days free, so there's no setup fee for it. You can download it into your site, serve it on your page for the first 30 days free. After that, all you do is pay a monthly hosting fee for it, just like you would for any other website that you're providing for your clients. Now, this website that we give you, it is preloaded with content. We have a professional video in there that is unbranded, meaning it doesn't say Social Stage anywhere in the website or anywhere in the video. You can customize the website branding for you and your business. And then we even include 3 projects. Again, unbranded projects that are in the projects page of the website with a slider, multiple images that show different websites and Facebook pages. You brand the website for yourself and then use the share functionality and start sharing it across your personal network, across your business network, and start letting people know that you're offering this service. Most of our clients that do this, they sell their first page within a couple of days, and by the time they go to pay us for hosting their website, they've already generated enough revenue from sales that there's no money out of their pocket. So we give you our platform with your brand, and we stay 100% hidden. We don't charge setup fees. So the only fee you have to Social Stage is a monthly fee per Facebook page. Now, I want to make this clear. If you have a 3-page website in a Facebook page, it's the same price as if you created a 20-page website in a Facebook page. We don't care how many pages the websites are. You just pay per Facebook page. So where the high margins come in, we have clients that charge anywhere from $99 setup fees, which if it takes you an hour to install and customize the website, it's not a bad hourly rate. And we have clients that are more on the higher end that I've heard charge as high as $2,000 to install and customize the website because they're very robust. They're lead capturing. They can be updated on the fly 24/7 within Facebook tools that either you access and do for them, or you can even make those available to your clients and still keep Social Stage hidden. So high margins on a setup, and then of course on monthly fees, you're paying us a monthly hosting fee, and because it's a website, there's a hosting fee that you're going to want to charge them. Now, be prepared. So many people, so many of the prospects and clients you'll talk to are going to think, well, it's on Facebook, it should be free. Well, Facebook does not host apps. Facebook does not host these websites. Social Stage does. So there is a monthly hosting fee. You'll look at our pricing schedule, and our fees are based on the total quantity of pages that you are managing for your clients and using a Social Stage website on. So basically, if you have 51 pages or more, it's $10 a month per page. The most you're going to pay for a single page is $35 a month, and the prices go down based on your quantity. Now, moving into the monthly campaign programs, and this is a part that I just love. I think it's one of the best tools that we give to you. I'd have to say the sales website is very robust and powerful. Right behind that, I would say, is our monthly campaign programs. So every month, what we're going to do is introduce you to a new industry. And we'll archive these so you'll have access to them anytime you want. But let's say for the month of April, we created website templates for the spa and beauty salon industry. We had 3 different designs. And of course, you can customize your design any way you want if you don't like our designs. We've created a sales sheet that says this is how to sell into this vertical market, into the industry. This is why they would want one. This is why they should have one. This is the benefit it gives to their business. We give you all of the content, all of the information on how to close deals into that space. And then what we also do is we give you marketing material. So we have flyers that you can customize on socialstage.com. Stick your logo on it, your name, your phone number, whatever it is you want, and then you can download it in one of 2 ways. First is a low-res JPEG that you can use digitally, post it on your Facebook page, embed it in email. Email it directly to individuals that you know that are in that industry. But it's a flyer that sells websites into Facebook pages specifically for spas and beauty salons. The other option is to download a high-res PDF and print it, and then go door knock in your communities and show them what you can do. I have one of our clients that sent in a message to someone on staff here that what they're doing is just walking around with their iPad, showing them the robust nature of the websites on their iPad and going door to door in their community and closing deals that way. So lots of different options for you, and we give you a ton of tools to help you do that. I'm going to reiterate again, no development or design skills needed. Now, if you're listening to this and you are a developer or you're a designer and you can code in CSS or you can write in HTML, we have very powerful tools that help you make these pages even more customized and more robust for your clients. So we're not trying to exclude you and say it's not needed. If you have it, use it, make better pages. But if you don't have to be fearful that this program isn't good for you. No setup fees again. $10 per month monthly fee on Facebook pages once you get over 51. And then, of course, our Business in a Box tools. The Business in the Box is on socialstage.com, and that's where we have all the videos, archived videos, webinars, white papers. The templates, I think, are very powerful. White papers that you can actually stick your logo on and use for prospecting within your online or offline communities. And then all the marketing materials, and of course the monthly vertical markets that we go after. So let's look at how are we installing and building these for your clients. So you can do this in one of three ways. We give you the industry templates. You can take some of our brands, and we'll keep adding to brands. And then, of course, you can custom design it with one page at a time. We had a phone call this morning from somebody. They're building a website and a Facebook page for a private school. We don't have a private school or an education template, and so they just wanted some directions on how to do it, and it's not a problem. You just start building it one page at a time. So our templates, this is the spa designs that I alluded to. We have 3 different designs there. The website is designed specifically for spas, beauty salons, waxing salons, tanning salons. There's menu options built in there for special offers for the services, and of course the all-important make an appointment. And then there's even coupons in there. And if your client doesn't use coupons, you just simply delete that menu option and it doesn't show up. So lots of options for you, great designs. And of course, if you don't like any of our designs, and you can customize color schemes that go with our designs, but if you don't like any of them, you can very, very simply just load in your own JPEG as a background image and then choose your own color palette, or even build your own color palette with HTML color codes and customize it any way you like. Now, our brand templates, we only have a few right now, as I was saying. RE/MAX is probably our most popular because there's so many RE/MAX agents throughout the world, really. What we've done is we've taken like our real estate industry template, and then we went back and customized it specifically for RE/MAX. We've preloaded it with logos and color schemes. We've preloaded it with content, like the video on the front cover is a national RE/MAX promotional video. And so we preloaded it with everything you need to get started. And then when you install it, it takes about 10 seconds to install it. All you have to do is customize it for the individual agent. Now, if there's any content in there, like the video you see there on the front cover, that you want to customize just for your client, you're more than welcome to do that. We leave everything unlocked so that you can customize it any which way you can. We just preload it to make it easier for you. Now, the last one is the website's one page at a time. Now, because we're in Facebook, you'll see some of the terminology on our website about apps. Really, any app is just a page within the website. So if you want to get started and you're building a website for a client, and I'll say this private school that came into us today, you're going to want to start with a home page, of course, so you take our home app. Maybe you have an About Us. Maybe you even want to do like a services app, and you can change the menu name on it to programs or classes or anything like that. It's totally customizable, but you can just go through and pick and choose what functionality you want for the website and then install it into the page, and it will automatically, all these individual app pages will be knitted together on the back end to create the website. And of course, you can customize the menus and all the content in each one of those pages. So let's get started on building. Let me come back in here. I am going to come into Social Stage. Let me go back to the home page here. When you come into Social Stage and you log in, you're going to want to go into My Pages. And My Pages is where you're going to launch in installing apps or websites into Pages. When you get to My Pages, every Facebook page that you're an admin for is going to be listed in here. Now, if you have a client that doesn't yet have a page, you can easily come in here and say create a new page. Now when you click on that, it's going to take you into Facebook, right on the page to start creating a new page, and just create the page that is applicable for your client. If they already have a page, they need to make you an admin for the page, and then when you come into My Pages, that page will be here, will be visible here. If they've made you an admin and you don't quite see the page in here, just refresh the page, and what this is going to do is resync your Social Stage account with your Facebook account, and then we'll have access to it. So I believe the one I had set was this demo page. We'll click on it. You find the page you want, you click on it, and what it's going to do is open up this window for you. And you'll be able to see any plans that are associated with the page. I don't have any plans on this page right now because I either haven't pre-bought it and then assigned it to the page, or you can start installing into a page and then add your plan afterwards. And of course, you'll want to do the white label plan, which means that Social Stage remains totally hidden. You have our apps page, which means you can come in here and start installing either a website template, or you can install one app at a time onto a specific page. So to make things simple and quick, I'm going to show how we install a website template. If you want to know information about this one, you're just getting started, you can click on it and click to install. And it'll automatically take you and say you're going to install this website template onto this page. And when you click install now, so we've been 2 clicks, and now it's about a 10-second wait. And what it's going to do is install the entire website template into that Facebook page, and then our customization wizard is going to pop up. And there it is. So the customization wizard is going to take you through a 5-step process of customizing the entire website. Again, it normally takes about an hour. When you first get started, it may take a little bit more. It could take a little bit less, depending on your skill set and what exactly you're building. Within the wizard, at any point in time, you just want to see what you're building. We've heard from clients that when they first start using our platform, it's hard to customize when I don't know what I'm seeing. Not a problem. Any point in time, you want to click View, or you can even click Done, and you will actually see the website installed and exactly what it's going to look like at that point of your customization process. Now, one of the things that I am going to do is I'm going to show you this page, and we're going to do, we are going to do some customization from here on a page that's already installed. So there's a little bit more done already. But any point in time that you want to go back and make some changes, you click Done, you're looking at the page. We have our Edit Page feature right here, and you'll be able to either start at the very beginning of the wizard, or you can come into Customize and go into whichever website page you want to customize. If you want to look at any of the design elements or change the theme, if you want to customize the CSS or create a custom footer, all of that is accessible right here as well. So before I move in and start doing some design work, one of the added values with our platform is that you can give your clients access to the design tool and still keep Social Stage completely hidden. So if you set the settings on the back end, the Help button, the Account button, and the Social Stage icon will be removed. All they'll see up here is a button that says Edit Page. When they click that, they will have to log into a server, and we call that server Brand Website. It's a generic term. It's a server that we don't publish. It's a server that we don't promote in any way, shape, or form. And so the Social Stage brand stays completely hidden. But because our website is this website is being hosted by us, they do have to log in, and we have to ensure that they are an admin for the page and that they have the right to make these changes on the page. Excuse me, needed water. Okay, editing a page. We can go into any one of the pages and make whatever updates, changes, or customizations we want. What I am going to show you is coming into the design element. And I'm not going to make a ton of changes right now, but you'll see that we have different layout designs, and you can choose different layouts. You could choose a different layout and see the way it's going to affect, and you have this page preview here so you can see exactly what it looks like. At any point in time you go, yep, that's what I want. You can just come back up here, click done, and it'll save your changes immediately. You can see that we have different background designs. Here's the orchid theme. I'm going to come back over here. It's my personal favorite. But let's say your client has some pretty specific colors that they want included here. You can click on the Customize here, and you're going to get a little customization window that pops up. And I'm going to shrink this down a little bit. But you'll be able to come in and customize any of the colors, whether they're the headings, background colors. You can even take the entire background image and just upload your own JPEG, and it will completely replace the background image that we have and give you whatever your JPEG is. That'll become the background. So let me show you another option. We give you this style option, which we call Customize Everything. It gives you a white background, and every color selected is white. So if you select this one, it's going to look pretty boring. There's nothing there. But once you click into Customize, you can come in and just start selecting and entering all the colors and the backgrounds that you want. Now this is what I think is pretty cool, and I don't think I have, well, here's one from earlier. A lot of our clients are using this little tool here called ColorZilla. What ColorZilla is an extension that you can install in your browser, and when I click on it, I'm going to choose this pick color from a page, and you can click right there. It's going to save that color onto your clipboard. We'll come back in to our toolbar here, and let's say we want the heading color to be that one. All I do is paste that color that I just selected off of the other website, and now my heading color is the same exact color that I've taken from this website. Very simple, easy way for you to borrow the color scheme, use the exact color scheme from a client, from their existing website, their logo, whatever you can get it. Very simple, very cool. Check it out. It's called colorzilla.com. So let me come back here, and I don't mean to confuse you. I'm using a private school to select colors for a spa. But I wanted to show you how simple and easy that is. If you're not a designer, you don't own Photoshop, you don't even know what HTML color codes are, you can now borrow the colors and make a website look and feel exactly like an existing website. So let's get out of there. We'll come back over here, and you'll see that our design elements and the color schemes are all back already. I want to show you on the menu here. Here's all the different menus. The home, the services, the appointment. Let's say you're looking at this and you go, oh, I don't want it to say appointment. I want it to say make appointment. We edit that menu. We type in what we want it to say. We save it. The preview reloads, and you'll see that it says make appointment. So I'm not going to go into all of the different customization tools that you have. I think you kind of get an idea on how it works. If you don't like the location of all the menu options, say we want to move, we want GIFs to be more front and center. We come over here, we take GIFs and we click it, we drag it, and you'll notice again with the preview, that those menu locations changed. Very WYSIWYG, very simple. What you see is what you get. Now, the last thing I want to show you as we're building, I want to show you how easy it is to create very robust pages, is here's our make an appointment page. Now it's preloaded, it's pre-done for you. You have this form right there. Make an appointment, simply enter your information below. Let's go in and customize. Okay, so we come in here and we say, well, I want, here's my customize appointment section, I want this to say, please make an appointment. And we say, by completing the form below. Now, here's the field that we've put in. We have the name and email, phone, what time of day should we call, preferred dates. We've got a few variations there in the field, in the form. But let's say you want to add a field. Your client wants to know, hey, I want to know when they submit this, what type of service are they looking for? What type of treatment do they want? So you can either add a field here or click add a field here. You'll have this pop up and you can say, what type of treatment do you want? And then we can select our answer type, variety of options. Some of them are pre-done for you, and then others you can just customize. So we can say a single line of text. We could do multiple lines of text. But let's have a little fun here. Let's say we want to do one choice from a drop-down. And we come in here and we say a facial, a massage, a sauna, whatever, we'll leave it at that. You have some additional options. You can make it a required field. Some of the other options, you can write additional notes to customize or clarify what you're asking for. We're going to click on Save Field. And then again, just like the other piece I showed you, you can click and drag and move that anywhere you want. And then we will come down here, and we're going to want to customize what the button says. So we can say Submit. We can make it say Make Appointment. Now, this is where it gets fun. Here's the thank you email. Here's the automated email that goes out to the person when they press the submit button. Very simple forms. You type in the name the email's from, the email you want it to be from, a subject, the content or the body of the email, and then if you wanted to add an attachment, you click select PDF and you can add a PDF attachment to that email. And this email will automatically go out to every person that submits that form. And you can customize it, and you can change it 24 hours a day, or you can even give your clients access to it and they can change it. You can teach them how to do it and then just charge them for access to the tool every month. Finally is the notification email. Who do you want to be notified whenever the form is submitted? If you want to add multiple people, just add a comma and load up as many emails as you want. And then the final thing here is what action do you want the visitor to see once they submit it. So right now the settings are that we want to show them a message on a different menu, on a different page. Here's the message. You customize it any way you want, and then choose where you want them to go. Now, once you're done with all those customizations, we're going to say done, and everything's going to load for you, and you'll see that your new question of what type of treatment do you want and your drop-down options are there. So again, very simple, very WYSIWYG. You don't need to be a developer. You don't need to be a designer. If you are and you have the ability to do more, you can make this even more customized and more functional to spec. So hey, that's basically it. The Social Stage program is a platform that you can use, very inexpensive, no setup fees, to have your own Facebook page building business. We're very different than anyone else that's out there. I have not seen anyone else offering websites and Facebook pages. I've seen some website looking pieces, but everything on the page is just a link to the existing website. So we're the only ones doing it. You can use our platform, keep us 100% hidden. We give you all the tools you need to do that, even the marketing tools, the website. The best way to get started is to log back into socialstage.com. Let me show you back over here. You can go into socialstage.com, either go into pricing, and you can purchase a page and then assign it, or purchase a plan and assign it to one of your existing pages, or you can just go into your pages and start loading, and then once you have your site installed, you can add a plan to it, whatever you'd want. If you forget to go back and add a plan, there will be a big Social Stage banner ad that goes across it, so you'll definitely want to add your plan if you're trying to keep Social Stage hidden from your clients. Hey, I I forgot. There's one last thing that I wanted to show you. And I forgot, but I find it to be very important. Let me find it down. Oops, next page. I knew that. When you're building the page, you're still customizing, you're installing, and you don't want your client to see the site in process, or anyone else to see it for that matter. A couple things. One is you customize what the icon name is right here, and you can come over here and click this and turn it to red, which means it's not visible to anyone except for you as the Social Stage admin. So as you're building it, you could keep it hidden from your client or anyone else, and then when you're ready, you just turn it back on, and now it's visible to everyone else. So didn't go into all the tools, all the functionality that's available. Our plan with this webinar is it's going to give you a good taste for what you can do and how easy it is. And then come on over to socialstage.com, and we'll help you get started. We'll especially want to help you get your first website installed into your Facebook page and start promoting your business to your online and offline community. So thank you again for coming. If you have any questions and they haven't been answered yet, we'll leave the webinar on in the background, and we can keep answering questions for you. If you have other questions, please feel free to reach out to us at support@socialstage.com. And of course, if you want to contact me directly, I welcome that. It's Brandon, B-R-A-N-D-O-N, @socialstage.com. So thanks again. We appreciate you coming, and we look forward to building lots and lots of Facebook pages with you. Thanks again. Have a great Wednesday.